Customers and workers at the Lakers Lounge Hotel and Bar, Ikorodu, Lagos State, have accused officials of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission of subjecting them to torture during a raid on the facility. Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh and sizzling news all day long. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, why are you not subscribed to Newsroom Media? Please go ahead and click on the red button down below. Also give this video a thumbs up. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the details of today's news. Newsroom Nigeria gathers that the workers were attending to customers at the club when the armed officials invaded the premises around 11:30 p.m. on Friday, June 3rd. The officials, who were said to have presented no warrant, also allegedly removed the closed-circuit television in the course of the operation. They allegedly ordered customers and workers to lie on the floor and beat up those who protested against the raid. A customer, Oladapo Ogunyenka, said the Efcc officials seized people's phones, adding that he had yet to recover his seized property. He said, "I left Ñæķèjd with 2 guests to have fun at the club. We were upstairs when the Efcc operatives invaded the premises with guns and sticks. One of them, Olumide, approached our direction with a gun, seized my iPhone Pro Max 13 and Samsung Galaxy A22 valued at 900,000 and ordered us to go down. When we got down, the operatives told us to lie down flat. Immediately, the official that seized my phone started doing a video record. The officials went to the hotel attached to the club, broke the doors and brought lodgers outside. There was a particular couple that came out. The man was wearing only boxers and the lady a pair of pants and a bra. There was a lady that started convulsing due to the shock of the incident, and one of the officers still beat her with a stick and said she was pretending. They treated people like animals. If I am lying, they have the CCTV footage with them. They should play it. They tied us in pairs of 2. I explained to one of the operatives that I was a realtor that just came to the club to have fun, and he informed the officer that led the operation from Ibadan, Chris Odofin, and I was untied, but they did not release my funds. Ogunyenka said the operatives instructed him to visit the Efcc office at Ibadan, Oyo State, to ask for one more to claim his funds, adding that despite visiting the office, he had yet to retrieve his property. I had nothing incriminating on my phones, so I visited their office, asked for Momo, who took me to where the seized phones were kept, but I didn't see my phones. I became angry and started shouting, and luckily I was able to identify the person that seized my phones, and Momo also saw the officer. So their boss had to intervene and told Momo to call the officer. Their boss, who is a woman, gave them 72 hours to produce my phones, but still, till date, they have yet to produce them. It is surprising that I gave my phones to an Efcc officer and he stole my phones instead of tendering them as exhibits. Naija. The incident was a nightmare. They harassed customers and workers at the club and didn't even interview most people. I explained everything to their boss in Ibadan, and she was just apologizing, he added. The Human Resources Management at the club, Ajoke Quadri, said the EFCC officials presented no warrant, adding that business activities at the club had been paralyzed after the raid. She said the EFCC officials destroyed the club's property. They burst my office and the safe where I kept staff documents. They also destroyed the camera room, took all the DVR and hard drive, and cut the wires connecting the CCTV. We also have a hotel attached to the club. They took the MasterCard from our receptionist, went to the hotel's room and the rooms where the MasterCard wasn't letting them to gain entry. They broke down the doors, raised the beds up and brought out lodgers. About 105 people work with us, but those operatives harassed my staff, including Gloria Nwonko and one of my supervisors, among others, on duty. We had to rush the supervisor to hospital as he could not hear properly after the attack. They also burst my boss office, took away 3 tablets used to punch in sales. They took 2 phones we used for receiving company transfer alerts. All staff and customers' phones were taken. Most of my staff had to go to Ibadan to retrieve their phones. I had to also go to Ibadan to retrieve some of our properties. It was when I got to Ibadan that I was able to assist some of the people, including a nurse that was arrested at the Butcher's Club but had no money to return to Lagos. News had reported that officials of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency recently raided the club and allegedly brutalized customers and demanded some property. CCTV installed on the club's premises revealed as the NDLEA of operatives ordered customers to raise their hands while they searched their pockets, bags, and purses one after the other. As seen in the video clip, customers who resisted the search were beaten and forcefully dragged from the club during the raid. In 2019, men of the anti-cultism unit of the Lagos State Police Command also invaded the club and seized from its customers and workers valuables and cash running into several millions of naira. The management of the club had sought redress over the incident as the Lagos State Police Command arrested 13 of the 19 police operatives for professional misconduct. Counsel for the club, Femi Martins, lamented the constant raids on the club by security agents, noting that some rivals were trying to perpetrate unfair actions to run the club out of business. A rights lawyer, Efcc, said a lot of victims had been wrongly arrested and stigmatized in the guise of searching for internet fraudsters, adding that those whose rights were violated should seek redress in court. He said EFCC in recent times has become arbitral in the way its operatives go about the discharge of their functions. There have been several allegations about the high-handedness of the Commission in handling cases regarding cyber crimes. Now we no longer have to worry about just insecurity issues, about bandits, kidnappers there and there. Now we continually need to also worry about the security operatives in Nigeria, those people that are meant to protect us, protect our properties, protect our lives, protect our interests, we also need to worry about them, because they themselves are, sheep in humans' clothing. They themselves are criminals, walking around in disguise as law enforcement officer. You can see these people, they had to also take the CCTV camera footage also, so that there's no evidence that will be used against them. Imagine these EFCC officer, they took two phones, iPhone 13 and a Samsung Galaxy, very big phones, worth about 900,000 naira, and they didn't even tender the phones as exhibits at the station, which means the phone has already even been sold by now. The person got to the station and couldn't find his phone. You can imagine, people that are supposed to be protecting us, now they are the ones that are causing harm in the society, in the guise of saying they are looking for internet fraudsters. Even if you are looking for internet fraudsters, at least you must have done your investigation. You know the person you are looking for, you know the room number of the person, then you just go straight to the person, instead of raiding a whole hotel and bringing out people even in naked form out of their rooms, harassing people, beating innocent people without having a concrete evidence against them. Last, they just went to get money and do illegal job. You can see. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. Most importantly, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever we post. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.